The 1-13 Jacksonville Jaguars are at home this week, welcoming the 7-7 Chicago Bears to town, who are hoping they can make a late run that will allow them to get into the postseason.
Montgomery breaks through.
David Montgomery has caught some fire late for the Bears, over 140 yards last week and 2 scores.
David Montgomery straight ahead, and that's a Bears touchdown.
Montgomery has put up over 100 yards now in 3 of his last 4. His yards per carry over 4 in 5 of his last 6.
Montgomery to the end zone. What a run for the Bears, and a touchdown.
Why not keep riding that hot hand? The Jaguars are bottom of the league in rush yards per game allowed, giving up just over 4.5 a carry for the year.
Dobbins cuts it up the middle of the field, inside the 15.
But Montgomery isn't the only Bear heating up lately. Mitch Trubisky also looking much better as of late.
He dumps it off, and into the end zone is Darnell Mooney.
Trubisky put up a rating close to 100 last week, throwing for 9.6 yards per attempt and a touchdown.
On the sideline, ruled a catch.
That's 3 straight games now. His rating was 95 plus, and last week he only took 1 sack. The Bears' offense looking much better now that they've been able to roll out the same 5 O-line starters for 5 straight games.
Another crisp-looking play from Trubisky.
The Jaguars really aren't any better stopping passing attacks either. Lamar Jackson threw for 3 TDs, a rating over 130, and all of Jacksonville's season numbers against the pass are bottom of the barrel.
And he throws on the run to the end zone, and it is caught!
So they seem to need a little Minshew magic to try and keep up, but even the stash wasn't able to keep things close in his return to the starting lineup last week.
Minshew in trouble, down he goes! It's a safety!
Gardner Minshew was sacked 5 times by the Ravens. Jacksonville, a team that tends to have trouble keeping its signal callers upright.
Minshew, down he goes!
Minshew's stat line last week wasn't all that bad outside of the sacks. 2 TD passes, a rating over 120.
Oh, what a catch! And a touchdown!
And Chicago gave up over 270 yards to Kirk Cousins, 2 TDs, a rating near 100, and their numbers against the pass have been slipping into the mediocre range as the season has worn along.
And Conklin down to the goal line. Conklin in for a Viking touchdown.
Their pass rush, though, has come on a little, so maybe it can have an impact. 3 sacks last week, 2+ sacks in 3 straight games now.
And Cousins is sacked.
You could argue this is a trap game for the Bears. The Packers loom in Week 17. The Jags only have 1 win. But let's be real. Chicago is 7-7. You have to think Matt Nagy is going to be dropping that 1 game at a time cliche all week long. Anyone think the Bears step into the trap? Or will their playoff hopes remain alive for their big season ender? Put all those predictions into the comment section with your analysis. We've got 6 predictions for you at the bottom of the screen.
Geography would be, we almost had it. Had a lot of tough ones. Has a good adjustment on that ball by DJ Chark. And
down. Trubisky has time.